Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tony Hill coming at you from the beautiful ATL. Hopefully you enjoyed the last couple of my first two videos. This is my third installment. I just wanted to share some more information with you. Been in this crazy credit business for 30 years, long time. I remember when when I started doing credit repair, people thought it was a scam, and now it's thousands of credit repair companies out there, and I would imagine if you're watching this video, most of you guys have gotten good information around on YouTube that has helped you, so you realize that it's not. So anyway, before I dive in, I want to say, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. You can like it, you can comment on it, and also you can share it with your friends and family. I would appreciate that. This whole YouTube thing is new to me, but credit and financing isn't. So hopefully I can give you some good information today. Actually, if you stay with me to the end of this video, once again, I'll share with you how to get information deleted off your negative information, deleted off your credit report within 24 hours. Yes, right, folks, 24 hours. So stay with me to the end. But today I want to talk to you about UltraFico Scores. So you've probably seen some other videos. You probably heard about it, CNBC and all over the place, and in the news or whatever the case may be. I'm going to give you my 2 cents on it, what I've read information, all the research that I've done on it, and what my opinion on it. First of all, don't freak out, because it's not earth-shattering. You'll still be able to use your current FICO score, which is FICO score 8, which is most lenders will use. But let me just share with you my 2 cents. Number one, they'll still use the same process that they do now. So when you apply for credit, they'll be using mostly FICO 8. And of course, some lenders use different, and then also there's many variations of FICO. So the mortgage is different, auto score is different, depending on the lender. Bank card scores are different. So I'll get into that, all different type of FICO scores in another video. But back to Ultra Scores. They'll pull your credit. They'll run you through most of the banks use FICO score 8 right now. And then let's say, for instance, you get rejected. Well, you can opt in to use the Ultra FICO Scores. So basically how it works is what they use from the Ultra FICO Scores is your checking, savings, and money market account. And it depends on how good those are and how how your transactions have been on those accounts, based on your payments, balance, those sort of things. So I think it's gonna work well for people who normally use who pay a lot of cash, and for younger people also who don't have any credit experience and have never had a credit card or anything like that. So, but let's say they have a savings account. They've been working hard since they were 16, and now they're 18, 19, and they don't have a credit score because they don't have a credit card. Well, I think it's going to work well for them, and also maybe other people who use a lot of cash and say, hey, all of a sudden I want to finance a new vehicle, and they walk in, but they don't have a credit score. So now they can use Ultra FICO Scores and actually get a score. But at the end of the day, it's not earth-shattering. So my 2 cents, once again, is the fact that those are the people who's going to benefit. The people who's not going to help are the people who have, let's say you overdraw on your checking account. It's not going to help you. So I wouldn't opt into Ultra FICO Score. Let's say you have less than $400. What they're saying is that if you have $400 or more, it's going to help you. So I would not opt into Ultra FICO Scores if you don't. So that's kind of what's going to happen. I think it's gonna hurt people in a lot of ways, and they're saying it's going to give 7 million people more access to credit. And maybe it will. I just don't buy it. I think it's going to hurt more people than it's going to help. But that's just my 2 cents. And I could be totally wrong. But once again, I want to make you aware of what's happening. Now, the other thing too is that, let's say for instance, if you have no money in your account and you have no score, well, once again, you're pretty much in the same predicament. So I wouldn't opt into, FICO score, UltraFico Scores. And I think what you should do is continue to work on your normal FICO scores. Continue to do those things that myself and other people, YouTubers and credit experts, have been talking about for a while. And because once again, I don't think it's going to be earth-shattering, and I think right now it's an alternative. It's going to be coming out 2019. January 2019, and then it'll be fully operational by mid to late summer of 19. But once again, like I said, don't let it stop you from what you're doing. Also, too, I told you I was going to give you a little bit of a credit hack. Once again, if you have watched my last 2 videos, you will know that I love Experian.com. So if you go to Experian.com, sign up. You can sign up for, I think it's like $1 to get in, but it's like $4.99 a month or something. It's as cheap as that. You can actually get your free score and report. Then also too, if you want to, there's an option where you can merge all 3 scores. So that's the one to use, is FICO, because once again, FICO is the way to go. That's what most of the banks use. Not Credit Karma, Sesame, they all use Advantage 3.0. So once again, if you know of a bank that's using Advantage 3.0, please email me at Tony at makingsenseofcredit.com. Also, you can go to my blog, and I put this information about UltraFico Scores on my blog last night, and you can go to makingsenseofcredit.com. That's my blog. But back to the hack that I want to give you is that if you go to Experian.com, get in, log on, go to the Dispute Center. On the Dispute Center, you can actually dispute negative information with Experian. And one thing that most people don't know, they are actually disputing and deleting information up to, as soon as 24 hours, 1 day, folks. Yes, 1 day. I've done it several times for my clients, and normally the 3 credit bureaus have 30 days to get back to you. Well, Experian doesn't use that, and the most I've seen by them was probably 20 days. That was probably the longest they've ever taken on any of the disputes that I'm working on. Also, once again, this is something that you can do yourself. If you can't do it yourself, and I do have a lot of clients, once again, you can email me at Tony at makingsenseofcredit.com. You can drop me an email. You can contact me, 612-886-5143 on my cell phone. And then also you can go to makingsenseofcredit.com and drop me an email there. So yeah, but once again, this is something you can do yourself. And I understand, like, sometime with these credit bureaus, they're impossible. It's like decoding some foreign entity. But once again, there's something you can do without paying any money. But if you want a credit expert like myself, 30 years, once again, I can help you with anything when it comes to credit. So once again, thanks for checking me out again. I'll try to put one or 2 of these out a week and give you some information, and typically something that no one else is out there talking about. That's what I like. I'll try to give you good information that you can use. So until the next time, folks, Tony Hill signing out. And one thing I will always tell you, do not worry about what's on your credit right now, what happened in the past. It only matters about what you do in a day. Take action. All right, until next time. And then also, I got a lot of great stuff on my website, makingsenseofcredit.com. Hopefully you can use some of that information. But until next time, folks, Tony Hill signing out. See you next time.